Raoul, a former executive at Goldman Sachs, claims that the price of Ethereum is destined to reach five figures during the subsequent bull market in the cryptocurrency market and that some of ETH's most significant competitors will exceed ETH. In a new interview teaser with Altcoin Daily, Powell says that Ethereum will probably present the best risk-adjusted returns moving forward. However, plenty of other competing altcoin projects could still post higher gains. Powell's comments were made in reference to the possibility that Ethereum could be overtaken by future developments. Welcome to Crypto News. We will discuss about Raoul Powell's Bitcoin and Ethereum predictions. Stay with us until the end of the video to learn more. Like and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button to get notified of all the latest updates. Let's jump to the topic. One of the most outspoken bulls in the cryptocurrency sector recently made the prediction that the price of Bitcoin will reach between $250,000 and $400,000 by March 2022, while the price of Ether will surge to all-time highs of $20,000. In a recent interview for the Bankless podcast, Raoul Pal, a former hedge fund executive at Goldman Sachs who now owns Real Vision, stated that he had gone all in on cryptocurrencies at this point. Powell also disclosed that the composition of his portfolio appears to be very different in comparison to how it was a year ago. Prior to this, the great bulk of his cryptocurrency holdings were invested in Bitcoin. At this point, 55% of his savings are held in Ether, whereas just 25% of them are held in Bitcoin. The remaining 20% is distributed among a variety of social tokens, so-called Ethereum killers, like Polkadot and DeFi tokens. Polkadot is one of the Ethereum killers. Powell, when asked to explain his enthusiasm for Ether, explained as follows. There are tons that have gone into just holding, lots that are locked up in DeFi, and tons that are locked up in NFTs, and you're left with, as of today, 11% of the entire quantity of Ether available, and it's going down every day. There are tons that have gone into just holding, also, the demand is growing at an exponential rate. There is no alternative consequence besides an exponential increase in price, this is the only one. Powell stated, in support of his optimistic price forecasts for the coming year, that a rise in Bitcoin's price of 500% from its most recent all-time high of $60,000 would turn out to be a very normal rally for the year-end, bringing the price to $350,000. This was said with the intention of justifying Powell's optimistic price forecasts. The view from the Bears Denver. There is always going to be someone who has a really pessimistic outlook on digital assets, no matter how many extremely bullish predictions there are regarding cryptocurrencies. John Paulson, a millionaire investor, said yesterday to Bloomberg that cryptocurrencies will one day be worthless, characterizing the asset class as a limited quantity of nothing. This news was reported yesterday. Paulson, who is known for betting against the U.S. housing market in 2008, warned that cryptocurrencies are a bubble, and he highlighted, in line with other opponents, that investors should be prepared to lose all they invest. Paulson is known for betting against the U.S. housing market in 2008. Only one of Powell and Paulson can be correct in this struggle between the two of them. It's possible that Ethereum will outperform Bitcoin in the next cycle. The CEO of Real Vision, Raoul Pal, believes that the fundamentals and technicals of Ethereum, ETH, the second largest cryptocurrency, point to the possibility that it would greatly exceed Bitcoin, BTC, in the cycle that is about to begin. In a recent interview that was published on the YouTube channel Altcoin Daily, which focuses on cryptocurrencies, Powell stated that he was keeping an eye on the chart that compares Ethereum to Bitcoin, ETH/BTC. The market analyst believes that the ETH/BTC pair is now forming a wedge, and if it were to break out of this formation, Ethereum would likely experience a price increase that would put it in second position behind Bitcoin. According to him, in order to validate the breakout, the ETH/BTC pair needs to break above the level of resistance located at around 0.077 BTC, $2,115. At this moment, 1 Ether can be purchased for 0.0639 Bitcoin, which is equivalent to $1,755. Regarding the foundations of Ethereum, the chief executive officer of Real Vision believes that the total addressable market is significantly larger than that of Bitcoin. A previously made forecast that is comparable. A similar prediction that Ethereum would surpass Bitcoin in 2021 was made at that time. According to the explanation that was provided, Ethereum is a programmable blockchain. This means that individuals who have the required level of technical expertise can use it to trade not only Ether tokens but also any other digital asset, including Bitcoin. This is because it is a programmable blockchain. Moreover, ETH provides the additional advantage of being able to buy and sell non-fungible tokens, NFTs. When it was announced that the Ethereum mainnet would be merged with the proof-of-stake technique utilized by the Beacon chain in the year 2022, a great number of industry experts anticipated that ETH would surely take precedence over BTC. Yet, all of these were merely projections, and Bitcoin, BTC, continues to hold its position as the most valuable cryptocurrency asset. Price forecast of Ethereum according to Raoul. According to a tweet that was just recently published, Raoul, co-founder and CEO of Real Vision, continues to have a strong outlook on Ethereum, ETH. In point of fact, he is of the opinion that the ratio of ETH to BTC could very well be the single most optimistic asset price chart right at this moment. At the time of this writing, the price of Ether has reached 0.077 BTC, and it is projected to have a positive value for the third day running. On September 8, the ETH/BTC pair reached an all-time high of 0.085 BTC. In spite of this, it dropped by more than 12% in the days leading up to the much-touted merge upgrade, which turned out to be a sell the news event. After the most recent bull run came to an abrupt end in December of last year, the price of Ethereum reached its all-time high of 0.088 BTC. It is important to take note that the ETH/BTC pair is still down by a whopping 50% from its all-time high of 0.156, which it set in June of 2017. The projections that Powell has made regarding prices ought to be taken with a heavy pinch of salt. In September of the previous year, he predicted that the price of Ether would reach $20,000 by the end of the year. Once the price of Ethereum reached the peak of the prior cycle in November, he strengthened his conviction that the price would continue to rise. Ethereum, ETH, is the currency used on the internet. In addition to that, I don't believe it will ever lose that. However, this does not necessarily mean that it has the best performance. So we are going to look elsewhere for innovation and push use cases out of the way. Things like this are on the horizon for us. Aptos has not yet been exploited to its full potential. It is imperative that we examine the consequences of the network. Therefore, I believe their objective is to achieve possible acceptance by making it as user-friendly as possible in order to bring in the normies. That carries a lot of weight. If they are able to do that correctly. Also, their work with individuals such as Meta and other similar projects, such as Instagram, is quite interesting. That is really mind-blowing. Amazing band, Polygon. What can we expect from them next? They are bringing a large number of people on board. They have a high throughput, which is a really fascinating feature. There is a lot going on here, considering that Sway has not even been released onto the market yet, despite the fact that it has a wonderful team and other advantages. Yet, Ethereum is the most convenient option because it most likely poses the lowest risk. Despite the fact that he is not a fan of making price forecasts, the macro specialist claims that he has a ballpark price goal for ETH of approximately $10,000. I despise having to do that, but I don't see any reason why the price shouldn't be at least $10,000. As I don't see any reason why it shouldn't be above $10,000, that's a decent upside from where we are now. At the time of this writing, 1 Ether may be purchased for $1,525. If you made it to the end of this video and are interested in knowing more, in the comments section below, let us know which part of the video you liked the most. We will appreciate your comment and work to make a video on your desired topic with an account shout-out. Please like and subscribe to Crypto News and hit the bell button to be notified of our next video. Thanks for watching.